Yeah, nah, hit play, here we go, yo. Yeah, nah, hit play, here we go. Real talk, real laughs, real show. From the couch to the street, we roll. Say you how it is, no filter, no control. Yeah, nah, you already know. Fresh takes, fast pace, still the show. It gets trending if it's wild. Yeah, nah, content, turn it up, stay on. Yeah,
all right, what's up, guys? Welcome back for our second podcast, Yeah Nah Podcasts. Just want to do a special shout out to the sponsors. We've got Hardy Hungies, we've got the Coffee Lady, and we've got Ruthless Eyewear. Thank you guys again for everything you do for us and all the shout outs that you make, and just the ongoing support is awesome, and we genuinely appreciate that, and we can't wait to work with you guys even more so in the future. This podcast is going to be our first guest podcast. Unfortunately, you're going to notice that Victor is not here. So Victor is going through some health issues at the moment, and he needs to go through the healing process before we get him back in here. I'm a bit heartbroken about it. It sucks because it's sort of our thing we wanted to start, and we've been talking about it for so long, and here we are, unfortunately. But I want to give all my love to you, Victor, and I hope the health goes good for you, and you get better soon, and you will have you back on the casting couch. Just kidding. bit of a laugh. But this podcast, we've got our special guest, and it is the man, the myth, the legend. A little bit of controversy online at the moment as well behind his name. You got a lot of people that love the guy, and then you got a lot of people that don't like the guy. Welcome, my man Franz. I appreciate you being here, my bro. Honestly, making the trip and whatnot, and
thanks, brother,
being here with us today, man. It's awesome.
Yeah, no, all good. Yeah, she's been a quite interesting week in Christchurch, that's for sure.
It has been, bro.
The controversial. I had to laugh at that part, the controversial, because it is and it's like I don't even know why it went so controversial. Like people. Oh, well, I do actually. I remember one time, I said to Mum, because I was watching her, and she's like, oh, so introduction, right? My bad. So no, yeah, for those that don't know, I'm the controversial Franz Oliver. I said to Mum one day, because I used to go live all the time on Facebook. I still do it when I'm on my adventures, but not as much as I start. Anyway, one day I didn't go live, and someone messaged me and was like, oh, you should go live today, da-da-da. This was when everything was okay. And then I was like, man, I'm having a break from social media. I can't, fucking drains me, you know? Yeah, and one day I was sitting down with Mum, and I said to her, she was watching Home and Away, and I said, Mum, why do you watch Home and Away? And she's like, well, you kids have left home now, and this is my family. And I was like, whoa, that's probably why this person had messaged me saying, oh, when are you going live next? Oh, you should go live, because they miss seeing your content, right?
Yeah,
so
bro, yeah.
I was like, oh shit, maybe I've become a part of people's homes or
bro.
families, because they're lonely, right? Especially after, because when I first started My Great Adventure, it was after the COVID, right? During the lockdowns and stuff like that. And so people did get attached to me via that.
Yes, bro.
And so, and I guess that's how people got invested, like, especially with the hitchhiking, because a lot of the content is about hitchhiking and the adventures and stuff. So
is that how it actually started, bro? So My Great Adventure.
Yeah.
Did it start like? Were you just at home, and then boom, the idea came into the head of I want to walk New Zealand. Was that the?
Nah. So I had this idea of wanting to walk New Zealand back when I was 17, but I always was like, because I heard this other guy do it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bro Millionaire, Jim IG. And I heard him on the radio station, and that he wanted to walk the country and ask everyone to come across for $1. And I was in a industrial jobs doing the windows and doors, and I was like, fuck, there's got to be more to life than working in an industrial plant.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
And every Wednesday, this guy would say, oh, yeah, I'm walking the country. And, you know, the radio station, I think it was Hodaki, I can't remember. And they said, how much have you fundraised this week? You know, and how much have you made this week? And he goes, oh, I made 17 grand this past week. And I was like,
bloody
bro,
hell,
dropped my tools, and my jaw was like, here's me making $6.40 an hour.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
And this dude just made 17 grand in a week. Like, fuck, I want to do that. But I didn't want to copy off him, right?
Yes.
I don't want to be a copycat.
On your own journey, bro.
Yes, bro. And so I ended up jumping on a fishing boat. I started working as a fisherman, and I started making good money on the fishing boat. Like, fuck, I was cracking like anywhere between 15 to 20 grand a month on the fishing boats.
But with fishing though, that's a hard one though, because you don't go off. You go offshore
Yeah.
for a while, don't you? Like it's
So when I was doing
few
the
months.
when I was doing the long lining, yeah, that was like fuck easy 100 miles off the coast. Like you
Damn,
ain't seen
bro.
no land
Yeah.
out there. It's just water, you know. And then I done scampi fishing. Prior to me doing scampi fishing, I was actually in a situation where I was like a traumatic experience with sexual assault.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
And I was sexually assaulted by another guy. And you could imagine for a guy, that happening to a guy,
Yes, bro.
you don't want fucking people to fucking know about your shit.
No,
you don't want.
you have a lot of shit going through your head as well. Like
Yeah, and I'm born in '85, bro. So you know, I don't want no cunt knowing what happened to me.
exactly. Yeah.
Whether it's, you know, I don't want people to feel sympathy for me. I want to feel people. I don't want people to feel sorry for me, right? Because at the end of the day, who is the one that's going to pick you up and fucking get you to keep walking? You, right?
Exactly.
You can't sit there and be like, oh, I got fucking da-da-da, this happened to
Yeah.
me and that happened to me. Because if you're going to have that mindset,
Yep.
you're going to live in that depressive mindset, right? Oh, why is this guy hitching all over the country? Like, he should be with his kids and he should get it. Oh, fuck that. You could fucking do whatever you want in your life, right?
whatever you want, bro.
And I,
Yep.
you know, and with that kids part, I'm more involved in my kids' life more than anything. So when I was sexually assaulted, I went to the police station and I felt that the cop didn't believe me. And then I was dating this chick at the time and she was addicted to meth. So then I started to naturally
Yes,
just
bro.
start smoking meth.
Draw
So I was-
yourself towards that, eh?
yeah, bro. So I was addicted to meth for
I think, bro, though, like people don't really want to talk about the whole SA thing because it is such a full on
Conversation,
bro,
yeah.
it is, bro.
Yeah.
And well, the point is that people don't want to believe that because it's so beyond. Like, there's no way someone can do that, and it's like, fucking yes,
Yeah.
you can. It happens every day
especially,
all over
like-
the world, man. It's just
And with the statistics in New Zealand too, you know, it's pretty fucking high.
yeah, no,
You know?
yeah. I lost a really really good friend, and I think I did have this
Yes.
did tell you about this, and
Yeah.
I lost a real good friend, and that's saying that that was a demon that he carried for a very long time, and
Yeah.
no matter how many times he said, "Oh, I'm good, bro, I'm good," it was still something that he had to wear, bro. He had to
Yeah.
carry it, and it fucked him up. It did, and you could see it in him. It really fucked him, and then. You know, I could see it on his arms by the scars that he wore. You know, and this guy was a soldier, bro. He was a tough guy, bro. He was a bloody tough guy.
Bro,
But yeah,
it's-
it's just fucking yeah.
It's so crazy, like, and I'm so glad that can be a part in a place of my life where I can be open and talk about it. So this year I'll be 6 years clean of meth. When I started the adventure, my great adventure was I think April 1st this year.
Jeez,
Will mark
bro.
exactly six years. Yeah, fucking crazy.
Bloody hell, mate. Have you walked? Have you walked the country once or twice?
Nah, so getting to that, wanting to walk the country and copy off that guy. For years I procrastinated,
Yeah.
and I always like to find a positive in the negatives.
Yep.
It's just how I was raised, right? Like you can't dwell on stuff, right? Because from birth till death, it's up to you what you do, right?
Right.
If you're going to be sad, you're going to be down here in a lower vibrating frequency, and you're going to hang out with sad, depressive people.
Yep, that's it.
But if you're going to be up here and be happy, you're going to be vibing with like happy.
You're
and
gonna be around the right people, bro.
you're going to be right around the right people. So with life, it's how you determine whether you want to be. So where was I going with that? So so with my great adventure and that, so procrastinating to walk the country because I was addicted to meth. I had my car broken into, and then I was like, I went crying on the internet and, you know, told everyone what had happened and stuff. And my stuff came back to me and I was like, fuck, this is a sign from the universe. Because my camera, because I used to do camera work and stuff like that. And, getting how I done my great adventure. So ADHD, right?
Oh,
Fuck.
it's hard, bro.
And I'm going on different tangents at the moment. My ex-wife said to me, my oldest son's mum said to me, she goes, what is it that you want to do? Because this was when I was working on the fishing boat. So I said, I got so much stuff going on in my head. Like, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do that, this. So much shit.
10,000
But my
things,
brain,
mate.
yes,
Yep.
bro, my brain is just going fucking 100 miles per hour.
It's a hard job, mate. ADHD, bro. It's full on.
I've never been diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure there's something going on up there.
Bro, I've got it, mate, and I can read it. I've been diagnosed. So
Yeah.
I was only diagnosed about a couple of years now.
No shit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, adult. I don't think I had it as a child, or
Yeah.
or didn't want to have it as a child, or
Yeah.
didn't pick it up. I don't know what it was, but my parents always thought that I had something,
Yeah.
but we sort of never spoke about it because I'm 90s, from the
Yeah.
90s, and back
Mum
then-
just told me I'm
back then,
special.
That's it. We are special, bro. We're very special.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
it's like a superpower, mate. You know.
Yeah, hard. Yeah,
It's
it
a
is.
very intense superpower. There's
Yeah.
you get a lot of cool ideas, and
It's
it
how
is hard
you-
work, bro. It is hard work.
And it's how you work through it too. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like sometimes I could be one side of the fence going, oh, I'm fucking going all in to go and ambush this adventure, or not ambush this adventure, but, you know, go all in
Yes.
on this
Yeah.
subject, or, you know, now I'm on this subject and I'm going all in on this subject sort of thing. So that's crazy.
But it's hard work, bro. And because you've had such an adventure, bro,
Yeah.
and it's been full of so many people,
Yeah.
it's going to be easy for you to think about different things. Go, oh, that's right. You know, I think that's just going to be a natural thing for you, bro. Because
Yeah.
man, you have had an adventure, bro. I don't know your heart out super well, right?
Yeah.
Like I remember we talked years and years and years and years and years ago when I first got into the music sort of scene.
Yeah.
Remember having that chat. Oh shit, that's right. We fucking talked years ago.
I was just talking to Michael about that,
It's
yeah.
crazy. And then I was like, oh, you know. And then there's some things that came up, and I was like, fuck, I need to talk to this guy because I feel that, and
Yeah.
and it's relevant, and I want to talk to him. And then boom, I was like, oh, they open up that sort of chat history again. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
And from what I can gather from you, bro, because I don't know, that's why I've done this podcast with you, bro, because I can't come in with a biased opinion on you. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't, bro. I can't be like, you're a dick or you're the man. I
Yeah.
can't, bro. I just have to. For me, everything's natural. Like
Yeah.
everything is. For me, everything is real. Like
Yeah.
I read people very, very real. And when I've had those short conversations with you, all those video calls, or whatever it may be, that everything you've said to me and how you portray yourself to me is real to me.
Yeah.
That's why I've gone. I want to connect with this guy because I do like you, bro. I think you're cool. I think you are
Thank
cool,
you,
fella.
bro.
I think you're real.
Thank you,
And I
brother.
think you're real. And I think a lot of the social media stuff, bro, is that people get that 2 minutes, bro, of you. You know, they get that
Yeah.
2 minute reel of you, and then that's they think
They-
that's your
they've
whole
formed
life.
their opinion
you know?
of it.
And it's
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
just- and it's a bit shitty. You know, it sucks,
Yeah.
and I feel for you. Do you think like because you've, as you said, it's a family, right? Like you've connected with so many people.
Yeah.
Some people just naturally don't like people, and it could be for whatever reason, right?
Yeah.
Whether they've heard something from someone, or they say they know you, and then you've had a disagreement, and they're like, oh no, actually, I want to use all this dirt on him, and he's into
Yeah.
it, and then all the dirt comes back, and then there's a little bit of a tug of war sort of situation going on.
Yeah.
Like you have built a family, bro. You know, you got a lot of people that back you and love you.
Yeah.
And you got a lot of people that don't. You know, and then I think that's just. Unfortunately, it's just something that comes with that.
Yes.
That's like real life.
Yeah.
Off
Yeah.
camera, bro. Off social media, that's real life. You know, I got a lot of people that don't like me, or
Yeah.
and a lot of people that adore me, bro, and love me. You know, and
Yeah.
it's like, well, I'm not gonna. I don't need to cater to the ones that don't like me. I'm not. There's no. Why would I waste my energy on that?
Yeah.
You know, that's like you, but I think you handle your shit
That's the
pretty
same
well,
as
bro,
me
you
too,
know?
bro. Like, I know that there's negativity out there. There's always going to be that fucking yin and yang,
Yes, bro.
right?
Yeah.
I've got a great support network in my real world. Like, I've got that sort of mentality that, like, fuck, I could just deactivate my page and it's just in the social media world, you know?
That's it, bro.
I think it's a bit hard when it does come into your personal life, though, which is why I've sort of have been stepping back a little bit,
Yeah.
more so for my children. You know, when I did start my great adventure and I did go out hitchhiking and I did all that sort of stuff, that's when I found myself, bro. Like, I started to learn to love myself. I started to learn to find out who I am, started to work out that I want to help people by me sharing my stories of SA and
Yeah.
and the recovery and stuff. Other people started coming out and, you know, started to share their story and stuff like that. So they're more the ones that I focus on, right? Because
Yes,
I still
bro.
get
Yeah.
messages on the daily going, bro, so last week I had some stuff happen at the bus exchange
Yeah.
where a guy didn't think that he's an old friend of mine, right?
Yes, yeah.
And he thinks that my sexual assault is fake. And I don't know what's going on in his world. I don't really know the guy these days.
Yes.
I don't know who. No, I don't want to get into that
Yeah.
because I made amends in a live stream last night. Well, not
Yes.
made amends, but just
You
sort of
cleaned it-
blessed the
cleaned-
space,
cleaned it
cleansed
off.
the soul.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And so I got nothing to sort of go. I think that there's a lot of people out there that have issues in their life, right? We've all got something going on in our life.
Yep.
It's up to us to sort of work out how we're going to deal with it.
Yes.
Some people don't know how to deal with it,
Yep.
so they work
Yes.
with fists,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And others work with money, or some work with fucking writing horrible shit online or something like that. And for me, I've just got to not. It's not my stuff, you know. Like it's.
I think it's unfair though, bro. Like I think it's unfair for someone to make a claim that your essay isn't real. You know what I mean? Like
For sure.
it's
for sure.
like, sexual assault, bro. It's not something that you're gonna go around and lie about. What do you gain from that, bro? Like, you don't gain anything from
Bro,
it.
it was so fucking hard, bro.
It's not something that you gain. You don't gain anything from it, bro.
Yeah.
The only
I
thing
think-
you can gain is a bit of peace, right? When you have
Yes.
discussed
Yeah.
it and talked about it to the people.
For me-
that, you know, it's yeah.
For me, sharing what had happened to me, bro, my confidence fucking grew something chronic. Like, I was no longer trapped
Yeah.
in that mind frame. Because, bro, when that happened, I had a lot of anger, bro, and a lot of guilt, right? Bro, I remember when I would, like, because I worked month on, month off on the Scampi boats, whenever I was on land, I'd go get high, right? So I didn't have these fucked up thoughts. But when I'm out on the boat, mainly my brain is focused on the work, right? The job.
Yep.
But I would sometimes have those thoughts of like, I want to find that dude and I want to kill him. You know, and
Yeah.
or I want to find that dude and fucking do something horrible to him. You know, like
Yep.
thoughts like this,
Yes,
bro,
bro.
would creep into my head, like, and then I'd be like, why the fuck didn't you do something when it was when it happened?
Yep.
You know, why didn't you do something then?
Yep.
Why are you waiting now to do it?
You have a lot of dark stuff that you.
A lot of dark stuff.
I
and
just
guilt.
I just find it so unfair that
You know, why didn't you why didn't you carry on talking to the police about this incident? Why didn't you go through the court stuff, you know? And now he's out there doing it to other people. So much things are running through your head.
Yes,
So when
bro.
I smoke that stuff, it just,
is that what triggered you getting addicted to meth, bro? Like you're meeting that because you said you met that girl, like the girlfriend.
yeah, so
or whatever,
her and I had
then-
been dating for like a year or something prior
Yeah,
to
yeah.
me getting addicted.
Yep.
And we were together for like 3 years, I think.
But so she was on it.
Yeah,
And
she
then
had already
because she
been
was
using
on it.
you.
And it's,
I
do you-
think she was clean, or she might have been using secretly. I don't know.
was it an
Yeah.
attraction thing, like because you knew that she had it, so you're like, oh, if she's doing it, then fuck, why not? Like, could
Bro, so she invited a girl over for the night, right? She's like, we're going to have a threesome tonight. And me being me, a bit of a deviant or whatever.
yeah,
I was like, oh, because she goes, oh, I'm going to invite my friend over from West Auckland. And because she was from West Auckland too. And that was when I was into my West Auckland girls. So shout out to the girls in West Auckland, okay?
so,
Hey, that doesn't mean any of you West Auckland girls can mention me out. No.
South Auckland here, bro.
Oh, holy moly.
Oh, bro.
Yeah,
son. No, that's all good, bro. Man, River hard, bro.
Is that where your wife's from?
No. She's from Dunedin, bro. She's from Dunedin. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're good ones. Yeah.
They're good. Yeah.
Dunedin
I'm
are
lucky,
good
bro.
ones.
Very
Yeah.
lucky. Very lucky man. But
That's why you married her, eh?
yes, bro.
Yeah, good man.
Oh, she saved my life, bro. 100%. Yeah.
Shout out to Richie's wife.
Yeah. You saved my
Yeah.
life, and I said that in the last podcast. That
Oh, hey.
bro, she did. She saved my life, bro.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, if I didn't have her, bro, and I don't have the kids, probably wouldn't
Yeah.
be here. Straight up. Yeah. No, I didn't have anything, bro. Didn't. That was it.
Fuck.
Wife and the kids, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Saved my life, bro. 100%. Yeah.
Fuck, that's good, eh? It's always good when there's a story like that.
Lifesavers, bro. Lifesavers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So-
They can either save your life or they can fucking make your life hell.
bro, we had a tantrum. We had a fucking tantrum. Was it yesterday, I think it was. Bro,
Yeah.
the tent was like 6 hours, bro. Like, not all at one go, but it was like at least 6 hours of the day eaten up by fucking tantrum, bro.
Yeah.
And man, and with ADHD, I don't know if you get this, but with ADHD, like certain noises continuously, like maybe like kids screaming or crying, it's like, oh man,
It can
it's-
agitate you
fuck,
sometimes.
it's- bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like anything else. So,
Yeah.
fuck, shut
Yeah.
up, man, please. You
Yeah.
know, I think that'd be kind of a cool path to get into to talk about that though, because the one thing that bugs me, bro, because I follow your page and I love your adventures. I follow your page for your adventures, and then obviously there's been a few hiccups over the years, and I think that sort of stuff happens naturally. Unfortunately, you have disagreements on the way. But
Yeah.
one thing I have seen is that people are very quick to judge you how you parent, which is really, but I find that so interesting because,
Yeah.
like, everyone does it. Oh, who's this? Who's
Yeah.
saying that? And then you go and have a little peek at their page, and it's like, this is before a lot of pages became like private and things like that.
Yeah.
No wonder they want it to be private because,
Yeah.
geez, look at their life they're living. What the fuck are they talking about? But it's like you can go on some of the pages. And it's like, how are you judging this man? How he parents? But like, and then you go to their page and you're like, okay, so
Yeah.
why? Hang on, how about you parent better first before giving someone else advice?
So-
You don't know how he's parenting. How would you know that?
So I constantly have this conversation with my daughter's mum and my older son's mum pretty much on the regular. And they both say, more so my older son's mum. My daughter's mum's very good with me, and so is my son's mum.
Yeah.
But my son's mum will always say to me, back when you were in active addiction, she did not want me around Reef at all, especially when I was in that mind state.
Yeah, well, not when
But
you're on that sort of stuff, eh?
Now
'Cause it's not you, bro.
Yeah. Well, now when she sees me out on the road and happy and fucking doing my thing, she's like, "That's your place. Like that's where you're meant to be. Like you're a much better father to our child than when you're at home being a fucking sad sack, doing nothing or being out on the boat and coming home and you're much more better out there on the road. That's where you're meant to be."
Yeah.
So when people say online on how I parent, well, you ain't my fucking kid's mum, so you ain't got no say in what on how I parent. If my son's mum or daughter's mum or anything like that was to turn around and say, "No, Franz, give up the social media or give up the fucking hitchhiking, give up the road, be a parent," I'll be like, "Okay, sweet." But they don't.
That'd be like
They
them
want me
saying
there.
to me, "Hey, don't have a job." I got a job. I got to work nearly every day for about 3 years.
Yeah.
I pretty much wasn't in my kid's life, and I live in the house that they live in.
Yeah.
But I come home, I finish work late. We've got an hour and a half until they're in bedtime. That's dinner.
Yeah.
That's getting them sorted for bedtime.
Yeah.
I don't have that connection. Weekends, I work weekends.
Yeah.
So it took me 3.5 years to have. Now I get Sundays off, and I get one fucking family day with them. So people could say the same thing to me.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to parent better. You're not there with your kids. You are absolutely correct. I'm not. I haven't been because I have a job, bro. Like I got to make money and bring money for home.
I think that's the thing
It's
too.
crazy, bro. How can they?
Is because I think that too, because like with people that like, oh, you should have a job and be there for your kids, I think people don't understand that the adventures that I do
Yeah.
actually brings in
It's income, bro.
my income, right?
Yes, it's literally a job, bro.
And it is like, and I don't want to say that on how much money I make from social media. I don't tell the full amount, but and I don't need to.
No, you don't
but
need to.
like people don't actually understand that part. Like if I didn't do the adventures and I just because what am I going to do if I gave up the adventures and I stay home? I'm not going to have my kids,
Right.
because I still get my kids anyway. You
Yeah.
know, I like
And
what I mean with that.
If you
is
did have
like,
just an everyday, day-to-day normal job, right?
yeah,
You're still not home.
yeah,
Like-
and I'm not happy, and I'm not making the amount of money that I'm making from
It
social
doesn't make
media.
sense, bro. Like,
So what- yeah.
go be a fisherman. Go be a fisherman again. What do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
mean? Then I'm away for fucking 3 months, like, or whatever it is. It doesn't make sense, bro.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think anyone has the right to tell someone how to parent.
Yeah,
I don't like the people
No.
that are not even parents,
yeah.
and they try and give you advice of how to parent better.
And I think that's where it comes down to that
That's
we don't know
mental.
what other people are going through.
No.
Maybe they haven't got their kids. Maybe there's a place, maybe they see something in me where I have a chance to be with
Yes,
my kids.
right.
But fuck, people don't understand. I got a child that lives in Kerikeri.
Mm.
I got a child that lives in Tauranga. I got a child that lives in Stratford. Apparently I got some kids everywhere else, but those are the only 3 that I know of, right?
Yeah.
So where I live is Whangamata. So that's 5 hours drive each time, apart from my daughter who's an hour and a half away. Well, which kid do you want me to be with 24/7? The one who lives in Kerikeri, the one who lives in Stratford, or the one that lives in fucking Tauranga?
But it's
I
crazy
can't be
though.
there
Like
24/7.
it's almost like you have to prove yourself to these people by
Yeah.
uploading a photo. Hey, I'm with blah blah
Yeah.
blah. Hey, I'm with this. I'm home with this. But you don't
Yeah.
have to do that. What you guys don't realize is that behind the camera, you're not 24/7 online.
Yeah.
That is a phone call. It's a video call. It's
Yeah.
a making a special trip. You don't need to know when he's been. Who? How do you even know that he's not been with them? Like you don't. You don't know.
Yeah.
People. I think people
That's the
really
thing,
need to
so-
shut up about that part. Like,
Yeah, that's the thing.
You are parenting, bro.
Yeah, thanks, brother.
Bro, I'm just no one. You're not online 24/7. It's not
Yeah.
big. It's not Big fucking Brother.
Yeah.
It's not Big Brother. This is
Fuck, sometimes I wish I could just film everything, bro.
yeah, and then
people
they'll be like,
just see.
oh, really? Oh,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
oh, fuck, we were wrong.
If I could make my whole like month into a hour show,
Yeah.
they would see that I spend like a week with my daughter, a week with my son,
But you don't have to post
and
about
then
it,
a
bro.
week with my younger son,
Yeah.
and then the other week is just an adventure.
Yeah.
So it's fucking crazy. Like, so yeah, this past week I've been in Christchurch, and then before that I was up in Kirikiri for a week with my older son, you know, and then prior to that I was with my daughter for the weekend, and prior to that I was with my son, my daughter, and my other son
Yeah.
in the weekend, and then prior to that I was at home for 4 days. And then I was with my youngest son for like a week, and my daughter, like, fuck.
It's
But
just crazy, bro.
I don't really document my children much these days.
But you don't need to, and you don't have to.
Yeah,
you don't have to.
Because AI, bro. AI is
that's it, bro.
fucking crazy,
that's
bro.
Some scary shit too.
Yeah.
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 I like AI. I'm a fan of AI, but for good reasons. I think there's a lot of tools you can use it for, and it's like anything else. It's like Photoshop, right? You can. This Photoshop's fucking deadly as because that's accurate. That's 100% copy paste edit. Whereas an AI can modify and alter, and it's never 100%. It's only about, I think it's about 80% authentic to your look. Not 100% yet. It's not accurate. It's about 80%. I do a lot of AI studies, but I find it pretty interesting, and I think it's a good tool for certain things. Like I've got really bad. I actually had someone when I advertised the idea that we're doing a podcast with you. I had someone message me, and they're like, "Oh, can you please stop responding to me in ChatGPT?" And I was like, "Well, I'll actually be straight up honest with you. I use ChatGPT, okay? But everything that I'm writing in there is actually me writing it. But my punctuation and my grammar is horrible. Like I may speak well and I sound like I speak well, or maybe I don't. But,
No, you do.
But like, my handwriting's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Should have been a doctor. It's shocking. Handwriting's horrible. I failed school. Bro. I was a miserable student. Didn't like school. Did a lot of wagging shit. You know. Didn't like school.
Yeah.
But my punctuation, my grammar, that sort of stuff there's horrible. The wife goes, "Did you put your spelling in right?" You know, whenever time I do a little Facebook post, or did you check this? And you know, sometimes she'll read my stuff for me and fix it for me.
Yeah.
But now because I've got the tool of ChatGPT to fix the punctuation, grammar, and where or full stops or capitals where it needs to be. I find AI handy for that. But it is, and I know what your point was, is obviously it can be quite dangerous where someone can take an image of someone and
doctor it up.
That's right, and change it or do what they need to do to it to. You know?
Yeah.
So I do see but there's a bad side to I think everything, bro. You know.
Yeah. For sure.
In social media as well, like all the grief that you get. What do you think? Like, because you get a lot of hate, bro. Honestly, and it's sad, bro. Like, I know you cope with it pretty well, but like, when did this all start? Like, because you've had dramas in the last sort of few years or so, and fair enough, shit happens. There's stuff that there's disagreements. People just don't get along sometimes, and you go boom, and then you feel attacked. It goes back and forth.
So
but when did the shit start?
I think
bro?
that it started more so when I started dating Emma.
Right.
And this is no disrespect to Emma whatsoever or her following.
Yeah.
So with my online community, because I'm a survivor of sexual assault and ex-meth user, a lot of my following are people that have had trauma or either survivors or victims, still victims maybe, of sexual assault, right? Oh, here's this guy who can be so open and be okay to talk about it. And so they naturally flock to that, right?
Yes.
So with Emma's situation, she's a survivor of domestic violence, right? So her online community is victims or survivors that are of domestic violence. So initially they don't like men, right? They don't like males. And so instantly here's this guy who's fucking confident, jumping around the screen like a fucking lunatic on an adventure. And I'll tell you why I jump around on the screen like a lunatic too, soon. But so they instantly think that, narcissistic, controlling, bad guy, all this sort of
automatic
stuff.
title.
Yes,
Automatic
bro,
title.
yes, I get painted.
Even if it's not true, it's an automatic title, bro. Yeah.
So it gets painted straight away. And I've always got this thing, if you're in a relationship with someone, and if you've got a dispute, or if you've got something that you don't agree on, you don't take it to your family, you don't take it to your friends, you don't take it to social media, because the minute that they have an argument with your partner and you take it to your family or your friends or whatever, then now they've got an opinion of you, right?
Exactly right, mate.
Yeah,
and I'll speak on that because
with social media, holy
like,
fucking
a lot of
hell.
people, this is what I say to you, like a lot of people go, this guy's, and I'm not going to use the word perfect, but this guy's he's got it all.
Yeah.
Fuck, I worked hard to have everything I have. But
Yeah.
nothing's perfect.
Yeah.
The amount of arguments me and my wife have.
Oh, everyone's going to have arguments.
Bro,
Yeah.
but if I posted about every argument, fuck, everyone would hate me, you know,
Yeah.
like, and they would, because
Yeah.
it can get to a point where I'm getting really angry, you know, the ADHD, the anger
Yeah.
bursts and stuff like that,
Of
and it makes me
course.
look like a scary person, bro.
Yeah.
It does,
Because with that ADHD, you can be
Bro.
the fucking hard out lover,
bro,
and you can be the hard out fucking
bro, you can be a monster.
Yeah,
it's,
yeah,
It's
hard.
scary. I'm scared of myself sometimes, you know. I'm like, oh shit, but
yeah.
you know, did I just say that? But like, it's
I'm
not.
I'm fortunate with over the years I've worked out where my points are of when
Yes.
I get to an extent of like anger.
Yeah.
I pull back and I'm like, nah. The best way that I can do this is just walk away, have a break.
It's
we're overs,
literally
you know.
what I'm in right now, bro. Is that same stage of learning
Yeah.
how to do that.
Yeah.
But I think, like, you know, you're making a good point,
Just
bro.
give me a
with-
couple of days break.
Oh, bro.
And then all of a sudden they think that I'm like fucking the relationship's over and now they're fucking blurting over
yeah,
social
yeah.
media and he's this and he's that.
That's
and
one
then I'm
thing-
like, oh fuck,
That's
just
one
give me
thing
some
that
space.
That's I'll be honest, because again,
Yeah.
coming to this with a non-biased opinion, like,
Yeah.
but I do like you. I think you're cool fella.
Yeah.
But I do think that, because a lot of personal shit does go online, right?
Yeah.
But it's your right to do that, and it's up to you to do that. But I think, like,
Yeah.
you know, like maybe your disagreements, maybe that should have stayed offline. You know what I
Fucking
mean? Like,
A,
of course they have. But
I-
at the moment, at that time, in the heat of the moment, bro,
Yeah.
you don't fucking think. No one
Yeah.
does, right?
No
we
one
heat
does.
and go, fuck you.
Yeah.
And unfortunately that happened. But
Yeah.
do you think? Well, I reckon that's where a lot of the hate has come from.
Yeah.
Because then you get this whole like Chinese whispers sort of situation happening as well, where
Yeah.
one person said something about someone that then posted this, that then said this about this, and then that transformed into now this whole narrative, and it's like, bloody hell, man, it gets fucking messy.
There's
Yeah,
so
crazy,
much
bro.
fucking things out there, eh? And it's like I always focus on the good stuff. I always focus on the positive stuff. But of course the negative ones do creep on in there, right?
Yes, yeah.
So with the negative comments online, who are you?
Yeah.
I don't know you, you know? And that's not being horrible calling anyone I don't know them. It's just a comment on the screen, right? It's just words. But when it's someone who's being negative in your personal life or trying to destroy you in your personal life,
Yeah.
now it's starting to get personal.
Yes. Yeah.
And this is where I got to start being cautious of how I walk and how I sort of engage in engage in the situation, right?
Yeah.
So that I think we've seen that there's been some situations that happen online. I can't really get into it, and I just had to do what I had to do in order to protect myself and the ones that I love, right? I always said to myself, I never want to bring negative or drama to social media. At the end of the day, you know, with the ADHD stuff, I'm not going to fucking blame it on that or anything like that.
No.
But with having ADHD, there's a when you focus on something, you focus on something.
Yeah.
So when you're positive, you're positive.
Yeah, but you can become
When you're
very
sad?
defensive. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm an extremely defensive person, and
Yeah.
when I feel like I'm attacked or something that is going to upset me or make me real, you know, like I'm a very defensive person.
Yeah.
And my wife knows this. She'll back that. She's
Yeah.
like, bloody hell, you know, because I've had online dramas before, and I've
Yeah.
obviously stirred away from it now. Just cut. Like it's
best to-
bro. It's so
yeah.
draining, bro, and that's why
Yeah.
I look at
It
this shit
is.
and I'm like, fuck, that's so draining for you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like is that honestly, bro? Like, because you know you say like it's
Well, when you got
it's just a comment at the end
ADHD,
of the day, but does it fuck, you know, when you log off, bro, like do you
Yeah.
sit there and go, fuck, you know, 'cause some of that shit will hurt, bro.
Yeah.
It has to, bro. You're not
I
human
think-
if it doesn't hurt you, you know what I mean? Like
I
it's,
think it wasn't hurt. It was just red. I just seen red.
yeah, it's
And I was just-
bullshit
yeah,
though.
yeah.
Because they're like, you know,
But,
they'll call you a bully, but next
yeah,
week you're getting absolutely fucking ripped a brand new one. But it's the weird thing. The weird thing as well, bro, is that
The thing with me, as long as I'm coming out with truth
yes,
and I've got receipts or proof to prove that it's the truth,
Yeah.
then that's all that matters, right? Because as long as you stand in your truth,
Yep.
nothing can hurt you.
you got to have
Nothing
the
can attack you.
receipts as well, though. That's
Yeah.
the thing, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Because anyone can say anything.
Yeah.
That's why, you know, someone say something about you, and it's like, where's
Yeah.
your receipts? I don't have any. It's like, then that's
Yeah, yeah.
not real, mate.
Because the minute that you start telling lies,
Yeah.
then you start getting caught up in bullshit, right? Bro, I used to be a hard out liar when I was a kid. My mum used to pull up me on the...
Everyone's a liar, bro.
Yeah, mum used to pull me up on the lies and all that sort of stuff all the time. And, you know, in the end I was like, well, what's the point of lying? You're going to keep lying. The lie will get bigger and
Wasn't
bigger
there a saying,
and bigger and
bro,
bigger.
like,
You might as
for
well just
every
tell
one
the
lie,
truth.
there's another 100 lies for that lie.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
so it goes something like that, I think, eh? Like,
Yeah.
if you tell, just looking at Michael, he's in our studio, he's with us today, he's making sure the camera's operating and the mics are working, doing some behind the scenes photos, but I think that is the thing, eh? Like, every one
Yeah.
lie you tell, there's another 100 lies for that
Yeah.
lie, or another 10 or whatever it is.
And that's where you get drained and stressed too,
Yeah,
because like,
yeah.
oh fuck, what have I
Now
said
I've got to
there?
say this for
Oh,
this
fuck,
and that.
How am I going to get out of this? You know?
I reckon people tend to over exaggerate as well. Like, they want to add an extra bit of fire to
Yeah.
the flame that's already there, right? How can we make this fire spread even more? Like, because
Yeah.
this is entertaining for me, because
Yeah.
it's taking me away from my own personal home issues. Now I can focus on someone else's, and because they're going through so much grief, it makes me feel a hell of a lot better.
Yeah.
Even though I've got shit in my own life.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
guy's got lots of shit going on. Fuck, I feel better now. You
Yeah,
know, like,
yeah.
it's
I
crazy.
definitely think like, so I did hold a lot inside, and I did keep it. I do keep a lot of stuff inside myself. Like, I don't. Like, there's obviously a lot of stuff going on in my head, but it's how you release that out is what is the safest way possible, I think.
Yeah.
Like, if we've all got negative thoughts, we've all got positive thoughts. There's definitely some things that I could have done different. But if I live in that place going, oh, I should have done this different, then I'm going to start living with the regrets, right?
Yeah, that's it.
And then it's like this stuff with the sexual assault. Now I'm going to feel regret that I was in the fucking wrong place at the wrong time. For a lot of years, I used to have regret and guilt and all that sort of stuff. But why live in that place? Because now I can be in a place that is good for myself, which can now help other people, right? Now I can be a voice for other people that might not have a voice.
Yep.
You know, imagine if there was someone back when I was 20 years old or 21 years old doing what I was doing that was talking about them being sexually assaulted or something like that. Would I have gone to go and smoke crack with those two girls from West Auckland? Who knows? You know, I might not have gone down that route, and I might have gone down a different path.
Well,
in life.
everything, I think, everything we've gone through, we didn't have to go through it, right?
Yeah.
But it has
Our walk
shaped us who we are
Yes.
right now today. Like,
Yeah.
you've become probably a pretty mentally strong person, right?
Yeah.
Because you've been through such intense shit.
Yeah.
And that's like me with like, probably for addiction as well. You know, like
Yeah.
like alcohol for me was a big part of my life. It was in our first podcast with Victor, I spoke a lot on how I didn't like who I was. I didn't, bro. Like, I fucking hate myself, bro. You know, I hated myself. And there's times I still think like that, but I don't go to the alcohol for it to disappear. But
Yeah.
the alcohol let me be someone else, and let me be a character, and let me be
Yeah.
someone that people loved.
Yeah.
You know, people are like, fuck, you love that guy. But
Yeah.
it wasn't me, bro, you know?
Yeah.
I'd sort of disappear, bro. You know, I wanted to be someone else.
Yeah.
But I think, I look back on that, and I go, I thank God, bro. I thank God for letting me go through that
Yeah.
and learning from my mistakes, because
Yeah.
it's changed who I am today. It's helped me grow, and it's shaped me, bro. I used to speak like a dirtbag, bro. You know, like I've got a bad potty mouth. You know,
Yeah.
Profanities. Are
Yeah, I
a
forgot
big
to
part
ask.
of my
We let
life.
us swear on this
Yeah,
podcast?
fuck yeah, we
Oh,
are.
so- all
Of course,
good.
mate. Of course. No,
Yeah.
we
I'm ex-fisherman, brother. We fucking got the worst mouths ever.
hospitality, bro. Back in the
Yeah.
day, fucking hell, man.
But
But yeah,
hospitality is pretty full on.
bro, it's full on. That's a lot of that stuff. That's what kicked in the old alcoholism for me.
Yeah.
And being alcoholic, bro. So
True that.
unfortunately, it's the world and the environment they live in.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that is the thing too, though. Like, you know, like, what were we just saying? We can't live with regret.
No, you can't, bro. It's who you are right now. That's it. We got to take it on the chin, bro, and be
Yeah.
like, thank you for that experience.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I'd be the same person if I didn't get to go through that and heal from all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
That'd be the
it's-
same for you, bro.
It's like, you know, with me doing the social media stuff and some of the stuff, the paths that I have taken on this journey, it might not have been the good path to take, but it was the path to take at that time. And I'm glad that some of the paths that I did take, because it's now given people their voice to speak. It's given them the opportunity to open up and share their experiences with certain situations.
100%, bro. You've made yourself.
I'm not going to get into
open to
details with that.
No, and you don't need to, bro, because a lot of people will be aware of all that sort of stuff or put two and two together. But don't even need to worry about it, bro. It's just people might have a certain narrative of you already, and the people that are watching this as well. Like you're sitting here listening to this conversation, going, "Oh, he's a lie, he's bullshit." It doesn't matter if you think that. That doesn't mean that you're correct.
At the end of the day, I'm going to go to sleep, and you're going to go to sleep angry.
That's it. But people don't like. They don't have to like you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and you don't have to like them, bro.
I saw this really cool thing from TFS podcast, right?
Yes.
I don't know if you follow him.
Yeah, awesome podcast.
Fucking man, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
And he done this video where he talked about people who comment negative stuff on your Facebook page. It's like when you're drunk, right?
Yes,
and
bro.
you're heading home from the pub and you take a piss on the wall and then you carry on.
Yes.
That's like a commenter. They're just taking a piss on the wall and carrying on.
You carry on, yeah.
Thank
I think I like the idea of just no response. Just are you, okay, thank you, awesome. Am I supposed to cry about that or like I think a certain amount though, like when it's just continuously, like it's like that's a bit too much. So when it's just continuous, like I'll comment on the main things that I see on your stuff, and I go, fuck, really? Like, why are people doing this shit? And one's your teeth, bro. That's fucked up, man. That is insane. Really? Like, they're gonna pick on your appearance just because they don't like you. They're gonna pick on your appearance. Fuck, grow up, man. All these people like are growing ass adults, bro, with like families and fucking shit like that. But they're gonna who cares?
I hope your kids don't get bullied for their teeth.
But they have.
My kids will have better teeth. Don't worry about my kids' teeth. Well, don't worry about my teeth.
Yeah, don't worry about his teeth. But these people will have that fucking Facebook profile banner, anti-bully, and it's like, and their history of profile pictures, it's anti-bully or I got vaccinated for New Zealand.
Bro, like you said that to me the other night, and I've seen that, bro. I've seen that.
But
someone
it's true,
was
though.
like,
and they'll come and bully you the shit out of you. Oh, he deserves it. Fuck, no one fucking deserves that. It doesn't matter if you don't like someone. You don't fucking just throw comments out there. It doesn't matter if you had a history of the person. He's attacked you in a certain way or made you feel a certain way. There's no place for it. Seriously, like this world's so fucked up already, and it's so hard to just carry on, bro.
Yeah.
Like
obviously, like with this past week when that happened at the bus exchange, I've seen a lot of people going, "Oh, he deserved it," and all this sort of stuff. And I'm
no
like,
one deserves that shit, bro. It's fucked, man.
They don't know. They don't know what happened. What I deserved getting a fucking punch in the face because some guy thinks that my story is fake.
Yeah, it's
what the fuck?
Because I've seen that, and I actually thought it was AI. First of all, I was like, "What the fuck?" I thought it was funny because it was AI. I was like, "Fuck, that's pretty good AI." And I was like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And I was like, "Oh shit, it's real." And then you see the mixed like comments of, "Oh, he fucking deserved that," or
he grabbed me from behind. He grabbed me from behind, pulled my bag, and then threw me onto the ground and started laying into me. I don't know why that part of the film. Maybe he didn't film that part. I don't know.
I mean, to even film it, first of all, is fucked up, and then it's just it's not good, bro. Like you should be able to go wherever the hell you like, without having someone because something has upset them to then come and attack you. That's not cool. It's not fair. I think that's really shit. Yeah, that is the true look of a real bully, bro, and it's sick. It is sick
for me too. Like with what I do. Right, sharing my story, all of that sort of stuff. Regardless of what happened at the bus exchange, there's always going to be good and bad things, right? There's always going to be negative. There's always going to be positive. That's the yin and yang thing again.
Yep.
So, with the amount of adventures that I've had, the stories that I've spoken about, the people that I've helped, that's just one incident out of thousands of people that I've helped heal,
That's
so
exactly right. Yeah.
It was bound to happen. There was going to be someone out there.
One person that's triggered enough to come and do something stupid, dumb like that, bro.
And the question for that situation is, what triggered him, or what is going on in his mind, in order for him to want to do that to someone who can be confident?
You would have to have a lot of anger within, because.
And I get that him and I used to be mates. Maybe but
making comments and saying stuff online is not that's not cool, bro. Just
Yeah.
oh, you said this about me online, or you said this about or stuff online. That
Yeah.
that's not cool. That's we shouldn't go there. You should be able to walk the fucking street, travel where you like, without having that and having to look over your shoulder. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't think that's cool at all. I think
Well, that
it's
stuff,
stupid, bro.
that stuff had been going on for years, eh?
ridiculous, bro.
I remember one time, like back in 2022, and I said it in my live stream last night on the Facebook, is that he had seen me in a live video with someone else, and he goes, "Oh, what are you doing hanging out with that Bundy? You fucking blah 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 blah." And it's like, I think he was upset that I didn't come and catch up with him when I was in Christchurch. But fuck, we live. I'm 40, bro. This, fuck, I'm at an age
But
now
that's the
where
sad part, bro. You're 40.
I know, guys.
And going by that, the other fella's probably around that similar age,
Yes,
right? Come
yes.
on, we're and having a kid, bro. Like we're
Yeah.
grown men with kids. Why are we
Yeah.
going around throwing fists for? Like this is shit, bro.
Yeah.
Can we as men? And I'm not going to attack anyone or and I'm not going to say to that guy, hey, look, that was a shit thing to do. But,
He had his own reasons.
But it's like, bro, come on, guys. As grown men, why are we doing this? Like, why do we go straight to that? Like, fuck, especially if we've got kids. Can we do better for our kids, bro? Let's teach them the good stuff. Like, we don't... Same for everyone, bro, online, doing shit online. Let's do better for our kids, bro, because they're going to have access to the shit. They're going to see it, and they're going to be, like, it's just... Fuck, bro. I don't want my kids seeing this sort of shit, bro.
Yeah.
It was bad enough, that they seen me as an alcoholic when they're, 2 and 3 years old or something like that. And seeing, luckily they didn't have to see a lot of that sort of stuff. Fuck, it's pretty cheap. But, but we got to do better. And even me, like I'll be vulnerable for a second when I get really mad. I start swearing and I fucking I want to punch the door or something like that because I got to take my anger out or something because it's such a release of like raw, pure anger, bro, and it's scary shit. And unfortunately, my kids see that, bro, and it breaks my heart because immediately after I've had that anger outburst, I feel so fucking sad and guilty, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, when I watch that
But
video,
when
I'm
you're
like,
in-
does that guy not go home and go, fuck,
Yeah.
like this? It's sad, bro. And when people say things like, oh, he deserves that, fuck, what do you? So if you guys have got kids, right, and they go out and they get a hiding from someone random because they said something online that someone disagreed with or it upset with them, personally, and then your kid gets a hiding for it, you're gonna be like, oh, you deserve that. No one fucking deserves it. Don't keep your hands to your fucking selves. Like, we got to do better for our kids, bro. We are these kids are our future, bro.
Yeah.
And we're going around fucking punching each other and saying shit
And
about each other
filming it.
online and filming it like this. Come on, let's do better. That's
Yeah.
all I can say about that. Let's do better. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hard
Crazy,
out.
bro.
No, it is pretty crazy, eh? It's the world we live in these days, man. It's fucked up. Everyone wants to be fucking have their 5 minutes of fame or fucking be
Bro,
known or have a bit of clout. It's fucking yuck.
But it's the worst. That's the worst
personally-
kind of clout, bro. Because I've had
personally-
that. Like,
I have noticed it a lot more in the last 2 years that you will get more fucking views, and I never wanted to say this on social media because I knew this from a long time ago, watching when I used to do the music stuff, and I'd see how the rap beef would fucking, I remember me and a mate created this fake beef, to try and get views, and it fucking worked.
a lot of people think
You
that
know?
though. That
Yeah.
your shit's. I mean,
Oh,
your
nah.
beef is fake.
Yeah, nah, it's
it's
not.
But it's
Yeah.
not. This
Nah,
is
it's
real,
real
bro.
life
This
shit.
shit's real, bro.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it shouldn't be, but it's
Nah,
real.
I know.
Like, it's
Yeah.
real. But a lot of people
It's-
think that, eh? Like,
yeah, they
it's like,
do.
oh, this is for views. It's like,
Yeah. Well, yeah, I got to think, Franz. Whirl. It's like, I know that negative shit goes faster, right? And I remember saying it on a video years ago, or on a live stream 2 years ago, and I said, you know what? All you need to fucking do is talk shit about My Great Adventure and put fucking My Great Adventure across the top, and then instantly, with some negative stuff underneath it, instantly, anyone that I've blocked in the past, because I block a lot of people, I'm like, nah, you can't sit at my table and watch my adventures. Fuck that.
No, you don't get
say
to see the good
something-
stuff.
Yeah, hard
you
out.
can go get the whispers if you want. That's
Yeah,
it.
you want to be a negative person? Nah, you can get
You
out
can
of
have
here.
the food scraps. Yeah.
So I got like a big island, bro, probably the size of fucking New Zealand blocked on my page.
The whole New Zealand's blocked, bro.
yeah. And so, and it's actually funny because I'll talk about it on this podcast too. My Stink Adventures
Yeah.
is me.
Stink Adventures?
Yeah, I created a troll page to hate on me, right?
Hey,
Yeah, and
that's
I
a
was
smart.
fucking making good money too.
Well, that's fucking smart.
But I didn't tell anyone. Apart, I told one person, and then she went and told all her fucking subscribers, and then they came over to my page and were like, "This is Franz, and I'm like, "Fuck."
So is this another page?
Yeah,
My
yeah.
Sting event.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's-
So, because I saw what was happening last year, and then it was sort of generating and with people going, you know, oh, fuck my great adventure, or my great adventure stole phone number, or fucking my great adventure this, and my great adventure slept with this girl, and my great adventure's got this kid, and he's now fucking messaging this person, oh, he cheated on, all of this fucked up shit.
Bro.
And I'm like, fuck, that's all you need to do to get famous is write fucking something horrible about my great adventure.
your $10
Don't do that.
Get your
'cause-
$10.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Bro,
If you want your 10 minutes of fame, that's what you got to do, all right? I'm
crazy,
not
bro.
condoning fucking violent shit, though, because that's
No,
not cool.
that's stupid,
But
bro.
I thought, why not make a page that trolls myself? Because I've got all these people on my page that I've blocked,
Yeah. But they'll
and
see
they're
this,
all going over to screenshots and screen recordings, writing up shit on there.
and they'll edit to Sting Adventure. They're literally sending the
Going-
shit to you,
Yes,
bro.
bro. They were
That's
sending me
hilarious.
stuff,
That's
bro.
fucking funny,
People
bro.
were making up videos on my page, on my
bro.
Great Adventure page,
shit.
sending it to me.
Yeah.
Didn't know who
Bro,
it
that
was,
is actually that's smart.
and I've posted it
and
on my
it's
page.
fucking hilarious. So
So I was getting an income from that.
we can make an income from the hate
Yeah.
without them realizing that
Yeah.
it's just you hating yourself and letting them do the
Yeah.
be part of the troll page.
I was
Bro,
going
that's-
to.
That's very smart.
I wasn't going to say anything until that page got to 100, well, whatever, to an X amount of followers on
Yeah.
there, and then go live on there and be
Hello.
like, chirp.
Yeah, bro.
But I felt
Fuckers.
stink, bro. I felt so stink
Well, my
because
Sting Adventures, bro. It suits, right?
yeah, yeah. I felt stink because some of my mates, bro, my
yeah.
best
Well,
mates
we're backing
in
out,
the
right?
real world from home
Yeah.
were like messaging that page going,
fucking delete
fuck,
this
you're a
page,
piece of
report this
shit, bro. We'll
page.
find out who you
Oh,
are and
bro.
we'll fucking smash you. And I'm like, fuck.
You should have sent them pictures,
So-
bro. It's just me, boys. Just leave.
I'd private message them on my
hey, bro,
personal
it's
page
me,
and be
it's
like,
me.
bro, that My Stink
It's just-
Adventures
it
is me.
It is me. Yeah.
And they'll be like, fuck, you're smart, cunt, bro.
That is smart, bro.
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
smart because now because you've blocked from your main page, which you want to keep because he has a good platform. He does have a good platform. He's got there is a good story on there, right? So there is it is an adventure.
Yeah.
It is inspiring to a lot of people. And I was saying this the
Yeah.
other day. I reckon at least 80% of people on there are truly there for your adventures and the good stuff. Like I'll agree with a lot of what people say. Keep the personal stuff off there unless it is
sure.
nice stuff.
For sure.
because you have an awesome platform, bro. You have really
Which
good
is what
positive
I
stuff.
want to take it back to,
It's
is the personal,
inspiring, bro.
Take the personal stuff away.
I followed you for your journeys, bro. Not like the Short and Street stuff. Like everyone
Yeah.
says Short and Street, and it's like, well, fuck, we can get that off. I don't even watch I don't even watch that shit. Fuck that. This is way more entertaining. Like but that's what people feel, right?
Yeah.
And that sucks though, bro. Because I'd rather watch
does.
the adventures, bro.
Yeah.
Your videos, your cool little. You got some fucking awesome 1 minute, 2 minute little videos of you and your 360. Is it? Camera?
Yeah,
Instax
yeah.
360, whatever the fuck it is.
That's
yeah.
the 360, yeah.
Bro, that shit's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's what I like seeing because it is inspiring. Like I've got days where I lack motivation, and then I'll just fucking come across a video of yours and be like, oh, that's fucking cool. He's out and walking and doing this and doing another journey. Like,
Yeah.
for me as a viewer and a follower, and again not being biased because I don't know your heart out, I would like to see more of that sort of stuff. The journeys, bro. I think if you have like your personal stuff, then you deal with it offline.
The next adventure is Australia, brother.
That's awesome. And I was going to say that you should do
Yeah.
Australia, bro. It's
Yeah.
fucking awesome. That'd
So,
be cool.
after last week's events, I spoke to my kids on the phone. They obviously rang me straight away going, are you okay, Dad? Like, fuck that guy, blah, 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 blah. That's not cool, Dad. I hope you're all right. And they had actually asked me, they said, can you stop doing social media? Can you just have a break from social media for a bit? So I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, for sure. Because I do, I need to listen to them too, you know. And even though they love me doing my adventures, they see how happy I am these days. They obviously can see that there's the bad stuff as well. So they've asked me to take a break. So I'm taking a break from social media. But the next time I'll be coming back, I suppose, will be when I'm in. Like, I'll still keep my page active, and I'll still
Well, I
post
think-
old videos, just not live
Do
streams
your little
and
videos,
stuff.
bro.
Yeah.
Do your adventures, bro. Like because that's what it's about, right? And like your mental health chats, a lot of people will be like, oh, he can't be a mental health advocate. Yeah, you fucking can. Everyone can be when if it's a good story, it's inspiring, and it can help a few
That's
thousand
what I
people.
found.
Then sweet, do it,
Yeah.
bro. No one can tell you what you can and can't do. Like
A lot of the stuff that I do put up is through the
Yeah.
script stuff, and then I put up a script, and then I start reading the script, right? And so a lot of the stuff that I put up, those videos with the mental health stuff, it's actually for myself. But
Yes.
even though I'm putting it up online, I know that there's someone else out there that's
Bro,
probably
thousands-
wanting to hear
thousands
it
will
too, you
see
know?
that and help it. And
Yeah.
you, bro, I think you, again, very mentally strong.
Thanks.
You are very, bro, because you cop a lot of shit, bro. Way more than, and anyone that doesn't like you,
Yeah.
they don't care. They
Yeah.
don't give a fuck. They just want to they want to see you give you. He deserves it.
Yeah, they want to see me fail.
No one fucking deserves it. No
Yeah.
one does. Doesn't matter what you've been through. It doesn't matter if there's been some disagreement or
Yeah.
you've had a really good friendship and then it turned to shit. Fuck, we all have friendships that turn to shit.
Yeah.
You just go, okay, goodbye, move on. That's it.
Yeah.
So don't fucking get into it. You know, don't
New Zealand-
come back for payback and
I, don't-
crazy shit.
I can't really talk on this too much because I've never left the country. I've never gone overseas.
Have you never been to Australia?
Never left New
Fuck,
Zealand.
bro.
Nah.
Yeah, jam.
So I always hear this thing called tall poppy syndrome, right?
Yes, that's a very New Zealand thing.
And
Yep.
a lot of people, a lot of my friends, like when that happened last week, I had a lot of my friends from Australia going, oh, fuck New Zealand, bro. Fucking come to Australia, bro. It's way more better. There's none of that dumb fucking tall poppy shit. Everyone over here wants everyone to
do good.
succeed and win.
Yep.
And I have seen a lot of the tall poppy in New Zealand, but because I've never left the country and I've always been around it, it's sort of hard to make an assumption on this tall poppy syndrome thingy majiggy. But I can't wait to go overseas, bro, and
I
see
think
the
tall poppy
difference, you
syndrome
know?
is heavy here because we are a smaller population, so it's
Yeah.
easier to talk a bit of shit. You know, it's easy to
Yeah.
say, "Oh, fuck that, fuck this, I'm better," or
Yeah.
"No, I don't want to." No, that shit. You know, like, or you're doing better, but you're not. There's so much involved, but
We're
I
all on
think
different. We're all on so many different journeys in
way
life. like-
different. But I think it's everywhere, bro. I will disagree with that. I think tall poppy syndrome is everywhere, and it's just another.
Yeah, that's why I can't really.
It's a brave word of. It's another word, sorry, of
Yeah.
jealousy. I reckon that's sort of what it is.
Yeah.
But I think that's everywhere. I've got a lot of Australian mates.
Yeah.
From the music scene, right?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of that shit within that hip hop community in Australia. So
Yeah.
I'll disagree with that because I think that tall poppy syndrome is everywhere.
Yeah.
It's so heavy here though because we are a small population, so it's easier to
Yeah.
push it around, right? It
Yeah,
is
that's
easier.
why, like,
The
it's
competition's
hard
harder, bro. It's so
Yeah.
small, bro.
That's why it's hard to sort of understand if it's only just New Zealand it happens into, because I've never been to another country before, eh? So
Well, I can't
interesting.
really say much about that because I've only been to Gold Coast once,
yeah,
Melbourne twice,
yeah.
and going to Gold Coast this Sunday with the kids and the wife.
Oh, actual.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
We're going to Gold Coast this Sunday.
Yes, yeah.
The
This Sunday
fuck?
coming. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
For how long?
9 days, 7 days.
Holy shit.
9 days. I say it's 9 days, but I don't count the day that you're flying.
Okay.
So 7 days, but we're
All
going
right.
for 9 days.
Work it.
Yeah, me and the wife were going the last couple of years because of Formula One. We're big Formula One watchers.
Yeah.
Formula One freaks. Fucking love that shit. I wake up in the morning, watch that shit. Fuck, you love it. Liam Lawson, baby, let's go. Yeah. But but this time I was like, the wife was like, let's go to Australia, take the girls. Let's just fucking do it. Let's
Yeah.
do it. Take the girls on their first trip overseas. Because when I was a kid, not that my parents couldn't afford it, but they had fucking 5 kids. So you can't afford it with 5 kids, can you?
No.
They probably could, but it's expensive. It's 5 kids. You got to worry about motels and where you're staying and all that sort of shit. It adds up. So we're not in a financial situation where we can like afford it. We're not.
Yeah.
You know, we'd get to go through some bits and pieces to get some money together to go overseas.
Yeah.
We're not rich. We're in debt like everybody else in this fucking country. But I work so hard, bro, to make this happen.
Yeah.
The wife has worked so hard to make this happen. It's pretty overwhelming for me because I hate numbers. I'm not a fan. I don't like money. I'm not a fan of money. I hate money. I think it's a root of all evil. You know, it causes a lot of issues, bro, and drama. And if I've got it, I want to spend it. It's
Yeah.
an ADHD sort of thing, you know, like
Yeah.
And the wife is very much in control of that in a very good, sensible way, whereas I'm not. I don't see the bad outcome of it.
Yeah.
I'll just go buy something and then you're like, oh fuck, we can't afford to do this now. But
I think
shit.
it's when you speak about money, you know, like before social media, everyone wanted money, right? Everyone wanted to
You need
get
it.
the job to have the money, right? Not much has changed, but now people are more worried about fucking how much followers they've got.
bro.
They're not worried about fucking money.
As a follower though, like, is a follower a cent? Like, would a follower be it? But that's what I'm saying though. People think that, right? Because when I advertised that we're reaching out to do this podcast, I had about probably 2 people, obviously not big fans of you, private message me, not say it on the poster, that obviously don't want to be seen or whatever, or be known that they've said something. Yeah. But they said, "Oh, are you?" Oh, actually, no. One person did say on there, "You a clout chaser," and I was like, "Fuck! If this is about clout, I don't want it because it's all this negative stuff. It's people ripping you to shreds, bro." Yeah. And I said, "How can it be about clout? Yeah. All this clout is people ripping the fucking shit of it. Why would I want that? Yeah. It's not about clout. Yes. We fucking film content, and my heart says, give this guy a fucking podcast to have an actual genuine chat, bro."
Well, that's why I took up this opportunity for a podcast.
It's a real conversation, bro.
Yes, bro, because I'm always on the fucking video by myself having a conversation, you know?
And that's what I said too. I don't need this guy to bring views to this page. He's got his own platform. He doesn't need me. Nothing there. You can do your own fucking podcast on.
But that's why I wanted to come, bro, because you're a good person. I've spoken to you on the phone and stuff like that, and you know you're easy to talk to. And
I appreciate that, bro.
And you are about mental health. You've been for addiction yourself. Yep. We're a lot similar in some sort of situations. You also love music. I love music.
But that's why you can click, right?
You got a recording studio right here with a booth right here. We're a lot similar, you and I.
Yes, there's a lot of similarities. But I like to surround myself. That's my thing though, is I surround myself with real people, bro. Yeah. And I feel that's why I like this podcast, bro. I got to know Victor Hardell as well. And I met Victor by filming a documentary for him. Yeah. Fucking, I love that guy, bro. Love that guy with all my heart. He's awesome. Yeah. And he's real, bro. Yeah. Because he's had a real life. You know, he's had real experiences, real everything. But that's what I feel like with you, and that this was such a good opportunity. So I appreciate you coming here and taking that chance to sit here with me and things like that. Even with everything going on in your life and all that. So I appreciate your time. Thank you for jumping on and stuff like that.
It's all good.
Honestly, bro, it's just been awesome and learning who you are. On social media, I wanted to, because a lot of people said, ask questions. Okay, we can ask questions. It's cool. Okay. But it's up to you, bro, if you're going to answer them, okay? You don't have to answer them. All right. A lot of people go, he's going to tell you, he's going to lie anyway. Yeah. But I just want you to be you, bro. Be your real self. If you want to answer questions, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Just no comment. It's fine. There's no issues.
Safe.
And people can say what the fuck they want to say, okay? Okay. But the only one I really want to ask is that I don't know what this is about, and I think you have, but I have seen you speak on it before. I believe something to do with money, something to do with fundraising money or something. Okay. And you owe money and you never paid it or something, or it never went somewhere. Like, what is that about? Because I swear you've done a video. So say that, right?
That's a very common one that I get. Yes. So when I walked the South Island, because that guy he walked the country and asked everyone to come across for $1, right? And I was like, fuck, I want to do what he's doing, but I don't want to copy him. Yes. So I always find it hard to ask people for money. I've always been a worker, worked on the fishing boats, all of that sort of stuff. So I can never ask for, I fucking hate. Yeah, a lot of people think I'm a bludger, right? I fucking hate asking people for money, right? It's the hardest thing to do. So I was like, how am I going to do it different from this guy? So I come up with this theory of like, let's create some business cards and let's trade one of my business cards for $1. Now, my goal was to do 1 million business cards for $1. And when I was walking the country, I was like, okay, I remember when I walked the motorbike from Rotorua to Taupo. So I walked the surfboard from Mahia to Gisborne, and I'd done that for suicide awareness for prevention program in Mahia. Yep. And then I done a walk from Rotorua to Taupo with a motorbike, but I fundraised that one for me, for my own personal thing, because I wanted to buy a motorbike. And I got so much hate, bro. Like, so many people were like, what? You're doing this for yourself? Nah, fuck no, you can't do this for yourself. A lot of hate, bro. And
But why can't you do it for yourself? Like, who made the rules? That's it.
I don't know.
Who made the rules?
You can't do that for yourself. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. So I was like, okay, why not do something where I walk the country, I can, business card for $1, 1 million business cards, swap it for $1, and maybe I might get $1 million, right? So in that $1 million, what I will do is I'm going to buy a fucking house bus. I think that I'm entitled to a fucking house bus with the amount of stuff that I've done in the time, right?
Yep.
But not only that, I wanted to create a program where, let's say, for instance, if I was to come to Christchurch, all right, Richie, I know that you're in a dark place at the moment. Michael, I know that you're in a dark place right at the moment. Or maybe not. You might not even be in a dark place. Okay, Michael is a personal trainer. Bro, do you have any of your clients that are in a dark place at the moment? Oh, yeah, bloody Bob is in a dark place at the moment. Victor might be in a dark place at the moment. Jeremy might be in a dark place at the moment. Okay, so let's go fucking... I know the bros over in Waikaha Jade. Let's go carve up some pounamu. Then I'm going to have to pay the bro to, pay the bro Aripa Waikaha pounamu. Bro, can we have some people come in and carve some pounamu? Here's some money for that, So I wanted to create some sort of space.
Have a system.
Yes, bro, and do some sort of thing where I can come to different towns and help uplift men and teach them things. Because on this adventure, I've learned how to carve pounamu, I've learned how to surf, I've learned how to bloody... actually catch a fish with a fishing rod. Yeah, I'm a fisherman. I didn't know how to catch a fish with a fishing rod. I know how to do it now. But anyway, I've learned so many different things around the countryside that I'd like to help males out there. So when we had walked the country, it costed us $10,000 all up for us to walk for the van down, because obviously I had a support vehicle with me.
Yeah.
So that was diesel. Fucking his diesel Ks. We had food, we had to pay for food and stuff like that. All of that sort of stuff to be on for the adventure. And I think it took us 67 days all up for the South Island. And so that costed us $10K for that adventure.
Easily.
We traded 2,500 business cards and we made $8,500 all up, which is pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
So we were out of pocket like $1,500, right? We had to cover our costs with this vehicle first. So I think that's where a lot of people were like, oh, he fucking done this, he done fundraising and shit. Well, where's it gone to?
What was the first message though? Like, what was the first thing? Like, was there like a post where you're like, I'm going to fundraise some money and give it to so-and-so? Like, was that ever said? Exactly.
Nah.
So where did that come from? That's when it gets back to that Chinese whispers, bro. Like,
I think it might have came from when I first started. So when I first started...
Maybe you said like, I want to give money to something or an organisation or funding.
So when I first started, this was like 5, almost 6 years ago. I started at the top of the North Island and I started walking down, and I said at the top of the North Island at the Cape Reinga, I said, I'm going to walk the country and ask everyone to come across for $1 and I'm going to donate it to Kids Can and donate it to Kids Can and the Anti-P Ministry.
Yes.
And I walked for like 3 hours and I was like, fuck, I'm getting chafing. I'm fucking unfit. Where am I going to sleep tonight?
Yes,
like I
bro,
wasn't organised, right? So I thought, fuck it, I'm just going to hitchhike around the place. And a lot of people messaged me, asking me for my bank account. And were like, bro, because I started eating pies, right? And people started calling me the pie man. And so people would put money into my, and I started doing pie reviews. Yeah. And so people started putting money into my bank account, and I think I managed to get like $2,500 worth of money from people wanting to give me.
But that's up to people. Like people give you a bit of coin if they want to help out. And there's a lot. But that's a lot of your supporters though. Whereas a lot of the haters, they obviously seen that differently, right? Like, no, you said you're gonna pay it to a fundraiser or an organisation, and now you're eating pies and takeaways and shit like that.
Yeah, well, Kids Can, they were keen as for me to have to like donate to them, but because I was like, I made it difficult for myself, right? So I wanted, what was it? I think it was like 50 cents to Kids Can on the dollar, 50 cents to Kids Can, 25 cents to Anti-P Ministry, and then 25 cents for myself to buy a house bus or buy land. I can't remember what it was. I think it was to buy land at that time. I didn't want a house bus. And then, but Kids Can were like, nah, we don't agree with what you're doing. We're just going to drop it. So that's all good. Sweet as, all good. And then, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just give it to the Anti-P Ministry. So I just gave all that money to the Anti-P Ministry. I was like, fuck it, you can have it. I don't want to do fundraisers no more. Fuck this shit.
And they can back that though?
Yeah, fuck you.
Exactly. Cool. So, so if you guys want to go and check that, Go
Yeah.
get your receipts.
Go hit up the NTP Ministry. Brendan Warren, much love, my brother.
Yeah, so people can get their receipts, right?
Yeah.
That's the main one, because I don't know anything about it, but I did remember seeing you. I think you did put a video up to explain that kind of
It's
thing.
so hard because, like, you know, one person will say, oh, he ripped off fucking some charity or some shit like that. And it's not even the truth.
People go on about
But
like,
then
hey, you owe
other
like
people will see it.
25k or 30k. It's like, what the fuck, man?
That was funny. So I
Crazy,
had said
bro.
on a live stream, because I wanted to make $1 million in a year,
Mm.
and I hadn't got anywhere near 25 grand, but I was just like, yeah, I've spoken about this before, and I said it on a live stream. I was like, oh, you know, we've been doing this for 6 months now, and I gave myself a year to walk the country and come up with $1 million, and I've done 25 grand and da 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 da. And then my son's mum was like, why did you say that on the live stream? And I was like, oh, I don't actually know why I said that. I just blurted it out, you know?
Yeah.
And she goes, you shouldn't have said that, because now people are going to think that you got
you
25 grand.
did do 25.
And I said, oh, that's all right. They'll forget about it. Well, fucking they don't, do they? Because then,
Now it's
my son's mum made up a video.
Yeah.
She got that, pieced that together. Because this was at a time when me and my son's mum were like battling at each other.
Had a bit of beef.
Yeah. And so she got me on that one. And she had made it look like I had said that I had 25 grand, and then she showed my bank account and there was only like $800 in
I
there.
think for you, and this is because I can read situations and I can read people very, very well.
Yeah.
I think what you would have done at that point of time is that because you had said, and it's a dreamer, you know, like, I want to make $1 million a year. That's a dream, right?
Yeah, bro.
But
Yeah.
it's a dreamer thing to say. I want to make $1 million this year. Easy.
Yeah.
No worries. I
Yeah.
can do it. So I think for you, what happened is that you didn't get even fucking close to like how many thousands. So you're like, we're sitting, easily about 25 at the moment.
Yeah, bro.
So it's working because if something's working, then people go, oh, cool. Oh, fuck, I'll help out with that. I'll send some money as well then.
Yeah.
And then, but in reality, it's probably like $2,000, you know?
Yeah.
But that's what I can gather
Yeah.
because I know a lot of stuff to do with mental health and reading people, bro.
Yeah.
And I can read it from you that's probably what went through your head.
Yeah.
Is like if I feel embarrassed about something, like I said, I'm going to do something, and I'm oh shit, I'm not even fucking close to achieving this. So easily 25, easy. Easy as mate. We'll get there.
I remember that live stream like it was yesterday.
But I think that like a lot of people hold on to that, and it's like I think you've explained yourself pretty well, and some people might disagree. Cool,
Yeah.
fair enough. You don't have to agree,
Yeah.
But you've said it, and I think you've said it before already. You've already done a video on it, I'm pretty sure, but
Yeah.
that's the main one I see on there. I've got a couple more things as well
Okay.
that will jump up, and let's have a look here. Just because I want, like, a lot of people just see your 2-minute videos, right? Or they are friends of someone else, or friends of someone that you used to be friends with, or used to date, or whatever it might be, right?
Yeah.
And they love that person, which means they have to automatically hate you because that friendship's no longer a thing, right?
Yeah.
So, and I understand that, but I think it's not very fair.
Yeah.
So I think, like if we can get some questions, but the real Franz, the real My Great Adventure without that stress of it, and people will still hate, or can we get people to just hear him out and understand, all right, the real man that's here, because they only see little videos or the narrative that someone else gives them, right?
Fuck it, you just don't need to understand me. I have a hard time understanding myself.
Well, a lot of people seem to think they know you better than you know yourself, right? Which is fucking. I see that and it's so weird. It's like, how do you don't know this guy better than he knows himself? Like, shut up. Man.
Yeah.
It's like it's insane.
Oh, apparently at the moment I owe $85,000. I don't know what the fuck I owe that for.
Where'd the 85 come from in the first place? There's no fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Load of shit, bro.
That's a story for another day.
It's a Chinese whispered stories, bro.
Yeah.
But like
Actually, it's not a story.
it's not even a story. It's not even.
It's just made up.
Yeah, it's one of those fairy tale ones.
Yeah.
So, bro, like, obviously, when all the cameras are off, right? So when all the cameras are off, and the internet noise disappears, the haters disappear. Like, who are you, bro? Like, what are you doing? Like, what is obviously your adventures are a hobby. Your family, having that family time and video calls, whatever. That's a hobby. It's that special moment. But what do you do, bro? Like, what do you do in your life that's not on camera? That's something that people don't know.
Fuck. So, because usually I just pick my nose and just lay in bed naked.
Pass some time, mate.
Lay in bed naked, bro. No one's around me, fucking sweet ass. Nah, I am.
Take a mask off and you can,
Yeah. I'm either walking along the beach in Whangamata, hanging out with my mum. My mum is, she's quite old and she lives, well, she's not that old. But yeah, usually hanging out with my mum, or I'm doing some sort of life coaching stuff. Like I've got a life coach and I'm been learning how to actually, for me, be a life coach.
Yeah.
Or because my kids live out of town, I'm either planning a trip to go see them, or planning to have them next, or I'm talking on the phone with them, or playing Among Us, or playing computer games with my kids.
Playing games and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, just playing computer games with my kids.
Because you got a lot of time, bro. You got lots of time that you can go and do, some cool shit. You're not always fucking online doing this and that and having to entertain people, but you do have an online family that you got to take care of as well.
Yeah.
For the good stuff.
Yeah.
So that's awesome, bro. It's just, I think it's cool for these people to see that though, like that you are a real person. You're a human being.
Yeah.
You make mistakes like everybody else.
Got caught stuff.
There's a lot of stuff.
Got caught stuff in the background.
There's
got
a lot of
studying.
stuff going on, man.
Yeah.
You got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, the issues that I got in my life at the moment is court, study, bills. How am I going to pay for my next phone bill? Fuck, I've got rent to pay this week. Fucking bills.
Basically everyone in normal life.
Yeah, basically the same as everyone else.
And this
taxes, fuck.
bro,
Got to pay taxes.
33% bloody tax, mate. Bloody hell, man.
No taxes.
I don't like taxes. Stuff taxes, bro. 33. I get 33% of my tax. Bro, that's mental, man.
Set up a business, bro.
It's like $900 out of my pay gone. To what? The fucking potholes in the road? What are you guys doing with my fucking money, bro? Seriously, bro. Where the fuck is it going, man?
Fuck.
Another one, bro, is that, and I see this, and a lot of people will see this. Your name brings both strong support, right? You got a lot of real good, hearty support behind you, bro. A lot of people that do love you, and they don't have to show you online that they love you. They just love you.
The amount of support that I've had this past week, just to, with what happened, fuck, crazy shit, bro.
It'd be surprising.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit,
Yeah.
but they don't have to show that online, so they'll.
People I didn't even think that would.
That's it.
Yeah, which is good.
But then you also have a lot of strong criticism, and especially right now in the last year or couple of years, right?
Yeah.
All the bits of drama that's going on and stuff like that. What do you think people misunderstand the most about you? Like
real life. Yeah. What you see on social media is, like you said, you see 2 minutes of my life and you instantly think you know someone, You see someone smiling on a camera and you instantly think, oh, they're having a good, happy time. But behind that fucking smile and that camera, it's actually doom and gloom, You don't know what that person is going through.
I think people hold on to grudges as well, bro. Like,
sure.
You might have known someone years and years and years and years and years ago. And you would have had a tight friendship. You'd have done some cool shit together.
Yeah.
And then, unfortunately, the friendship dries up. That happens. People come and go. I've had a lot of mates come and go. My circle was small, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I love my ENR team. That's my family, pretty much. My boys, and I don't really have a lot of friends, bro. Like, I don't. My workmates are my workmates. They're not they're not my friends. They're my workmates. It's I don't really have anyone, bro. I don't. But I like that because I don't have to be responsible for someone. If you get what I mean, like I like my circle small, bro.
I'm the same too, bro, and I think that's where like a lot of people come and are upset, and even some of my close people at the moment. Some people have been with me on this journey since the beginning. Like some of them, they consider me their brother, right? And a couple of them are upset with me at the moment. And that's because I had done something that was probably not the right thing to do. But we all make fuck-ups. We all make mistakes,
bro.
right?
We gotta. We have, bro, in this life, and we get one life. We need to get over the grudges. And we need to. And I'm a godly man, bro. I'll proudly say that. I believe in Christ and Jesus Christ, God, whatever, right? I believe in that heavily, and I think is so extremely important to not waste time around that sort of stuff of forgiving people. Just move on, forgive and move on. Seriously,
I think people sort of expect me to be some sort of certain way, right? And with me, like my circle is small too, bro. Like I've got some amazing friends. Like I got friends that I won't even see for a year or two, but then I'll go see them tomorrow or today or whatever, and it's like I just seen them yesterday, right? I got friends like that.
Yeah.
But my friends, my true friends that I've been friends with since I was pretty much a kid, they know what I'm like. Yeah. When I'm with them, We're engaging, we're talking, we're doing an adventure, we're doing whatever. Yeah. When I'm not with them, I'm off doing my own thing, you know. At the end of the day, I've got my kids to think about.
Yep, that's
and
it.
they're my first and foremost priority,
bro,
right?
You all put them first over everything.
And so that's why, like, some people kind of think, like, oh, you know, he should be with his kids. Well, if I was with my kids, how am I going to be bringing in an income if I'm not doing adventures, right? Things, and it's not just about the income with the adventures. It's doing something that I love because I love doing those
It's
adventures.
something that keeps you happy as well.
Fuck
like
yes.
kids and family keep you happy. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
But this is your income, bro. This is your job.
Yeah.
Your job is doing your adventures.
Yeah.
It's an entertainment platform at the same time, right?
Yeah.
And you inspire people too. Like other
Yeah.
people start journeys. Like the guy that did it before you inspired you to go and
Exactly.
do this, right? That's
Yeah.
exactly what you're doing, bro. And someone's got to start it somewhere, bro. That's the thing. So that will get to my by the way, I love your shirt that you're wearing there, bro.
We forgot to talk about it at the start, eh?
We'll end on that one, eh? Look at that bloody shirt. It actually is the same bloody flannel shirt, the content shirt, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
mate.
Hey, content, welcome, mate.
I'm just prospect at the moment.
Yes.
Haven't got my patch yet.
He's got to earn it. He's got to earn it, mate.
Yeah,
He's got to
yeah.
earn it.
Yeah.
But I think, bro, like this has been a good chat, and it's like for me, it's been good, and I hope people that despise you and think you've ended their world, like they hate you, and that it's sad to see that, and I hope people can, because I think
I'm
people
not
need
worried,
to let,
bro.
but they should be worried for themselves because they're letting it eat them up, bro. Like
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
how can you dislike someone so much and it's eating them alive, bro? It's taking
Like,
their own time, man.
exactly.
They're destroying
Exactly.
themselves by hating someone.
the thing, like,
crazy, bro.
when I say, like, I don't mind that they hate on me, it's not my problem.
That's exactly right. It's not your problem that you hate me.
That's their problem.
But it's sad, bro.
and that's where
like,
they've got to look within themselves and be like, well, why am I not liking this guy?
when I used to get hate, bro, I used
Yeah.
to go, man, there's something wrong at home for them
Yeah.
to hate me so much for absolutely nothing.
Well, that's when we start eating up ourselves. Oh, why do they not like me?
Yes, yeah, and
Why don't they like me?
That's
Now
always been
I've
my
gotta
problem,
try and-
mate. That's always been my problem.
Now I've got to
Worrying
try
about
and
that sort of
people please some person I don't fucking know.
shit. Yeah.
Fuck that.
So what's your future, bro? Then, because I want to like obviously you said you go to Australia.
Yeah.
I want to see your adventures, bro. Like that's what I want to see. Because for me, and I guarantee you, thousands of other people, they love it, bro. I love seeing you connect with random people because that's what me and my team do, bro. Is we meet up with local small homegrown businesses.
Yeah.
And we're a small page. Like we're nobodies at this stage. We're trying to be somebody.
Everyone's a somebody, brother.
Yeah, of course. But our platform's not the strongest, and we want to uplift.
It doesn't matter whether you got one person following or 100 million
100%.
people following you.
But
There's
we
still one
want to
person
uplift
watching.
these people, bro. That's the point of our journey is uplifting these small businesses. So what I like about you is that you meet. This is similar for you because you meet people, bro.
Yeah.
Like your journeys have been very inspiring for me in certain aspects.
Yeah.
Where I go, oh, he's meeting different people and shouting their business out.
Yeah.
That's awesome, bro. That's literally what we do.
Yeah.
We go out there, we literally do a free video, bro. And I got my family life, I got my job, I got all this my other hobbies and my other shit. I'm going to the fucking gym in 3 weeks. This guy's gonna slap me in a minute. Like it's but I then have to sit there and edit. You know what I mean? Like, and this is free shit.
Yeah.
So I like what you're doing, bro. When you're connecting with people, meeting people, and you're helping them out in a way as well.
Yeah.
Because for you, this is what I was getting at, is that you do have a strong platform, bro. So you can help people in a positive way. That's what I want to see more of.
Yeah.
Because that's what I like. I think that's bloody awesome, and I think it's so cool for you to do that.
I like the ones that reach out to me, bro.
Yes.
The ones that message me and say, you've helped me with this and helped me with that.
Yeah.
And I even like it when people say to me, how do I do it? How do I ignore the haters and all that sort of stuff?
Yeah.
Because every single one of us has got someone negative in our life, right?
Yeah,
and we just need to just block it out.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know why I said that.
No.
I don't know why I said that.
Just block it out.
Yeah, just block it out.
Block it out.
Yeah,
Block
block it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your adventure then obviously would be, you want to go to Australia. That's
Yes.
one of your goals, right?
Yeah, so I felt like with my great adventure in New Zealand, it was to work out who I am, right? To learn who I was and purpose and stuff like that.
Do you think you've clocked
And then-
New Zealand though? Do you think you've
Fuck
clocked
yes.
it? Like you've been every nook and cranny, bro? Yeah?
Fuck yes, yeah. There's a lot more that I could do here in New Zealand,
Is there a
but
way?
it's not ready for me just yet. New Zealand's
Yes.
not ready for me for
Right.
what I want to do for my next adventure. So what I would like to do is I'd like to go to Australia. I'd like to work 3 months there, month come home to see my kids.
Yep.
3 months work there, month home, come see my kids. 3 months there for like till my court stuff
What,
starts.
you gonna do your oil over there drilling, or what are you gonna do?
No,
Boating?
I think I might do truck driving.
Okay.
Yeah. So I might do that. Or and also go down and do some gold panning or gold sluicing down in Victoria. I'd like to give that a go.
Yeah, bro.
Like just give everything like what I've done here in
And an
New
adventure.
Zealand, but over there, yeah,
Yeah,
bro,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
But with a job as well.
Yes.
And then I'd like to come back, buy me a house bus, and then fucking do that lifestyle.
Yeah.
But I want to go to Rotorua and study. I think it's Te Whare Tapa. I can't remember what it is, but it's an organisation that helps you become a peer support worker. So I
That's
want to
cool,
be
man.
be a peer support worker. So with what I was saying about before, with going to different towns to be able to take men and uplift them on adventures and stuff.
Well, the shit you've gone
I'd
through
like
and
to-
you've handled pretty well.
Yeah.
I think you can definitely do peer support, mate.
Yeah.
You can support
So
people.
I'd like to go and study that, but also learn about the funding side of things to try and get funding to be able to do programs like this. So that's what my plan is for New Zealand for when I come back. But that plan is New Zealand's not ready for that plan of mine just yet. Yeah.
So, my great adventure, sorry, is your future is obviously more adventures
for sure.
abroad,
Yeah.
and in here as well.
Yeah.
Less dramas.
Yes,
Less
for sure, bro.
less personal shit
Well, 'cause
online.
my great adventure is a business too, right?
Do you think you've got some shit? Exactly, bro.
it's a
Exactly.
business.
Do you think you've got some shit to tidy up?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Obviously, bringing relationships to social media.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Unnecessary campaigns to social media. Like it's not. As much as I'd like to say I shouldn't have done that, no regrets, right? But we've
shit
got to
happens.
learn from those mistakes
Yep.
and those situations, and trying to figure out a way forward. And even though we've got all this negativity and the positivity, we've got all the stuff going on in here, we've still got to find that fucking
Yeah,
travel.
we need more light. We need more
Yes,
light here,
bro.
bro. We need
Yeah.
more light. I'd love to end this podcast on a real positive note. And for me, I wish you well on your journeys, bro. And
Thank you, brother.
I wish that everyone can let that inner demon go, and that grudge and whatnot, let that go, and just if you don't like the guy, it's real easy. Just don't follow the guy. Just scroll on, move on. It's pretty easy.
piss on someone else's wall.
Yeah, go do something else. Like just
Yeah.
if you don't like the adventures and whatever else comes of it, then fuck, you don't have to. No one's forcing you to watch anything. No one's forcing you to do anything. I wish people can find a bit more peace. Like
I think if I could leave something with someone is meet someone before you judge someone.
yes,
Get to know their energy.
Like
get
this,
to,
bro.
Yes,
Yeah.
get
Have
to know
that-
them in
have
person
an actual
before judgment.
conversation. Yeah, 100%. I reckon that as well. I believe in that, and I wish everyone well. And I want to give love and light out to those that really need it, and just wish everyone, even the people that say real bad shit, like some pretty horrible stuff out there. Like I hope you heal within yourself, because obviously it's a redirection to take it out on someone else, so you can forget where you are in life at the moment. That's my personal opinion on that anyway. But I wish you guys all well, and thank you very much for tuning in and hearing this man out. I do genuinely think you're a good dude, bro.
Thanks, brother.
And again, we've all made mistakes. We've all got lots to learn as well. Like we're all growing each day, bro. Every step we take is a new opportunity to.
Yeah.
Every morning we wake up.
Oh
is a
yes,
absolute
that's actually
privilege.
something my grandfather used to say. Is take every opportunity that you get, because if you don't, it's an opportunity that you're never going to get back.
You'd never know if you can do it or not. You don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Michael told me I got to try this drink.
Try this drink.
Yeah, he said when we were at the supermarket that I got to try this drink and it's really good.
What is it?
The best milk in the world.
What's
he
it called?
reckons it's the best milk in the world. It's from Puhoi Valley.
Puhoi Valley. Yeah.
Fresh
I've
milk
had this.
with caramel and white chocolate.
It sounds fucking delicious.
Should I
bro.
try it?
So good.
Do you want to try some?
Nah, go for it.
The
You
best
go
milk
for it.
in the world.
Oh, yeah.
Caramel chocolate sounds like me, mate. Hispanic. Put a bit of caramel.
It's good.
It's better than Lewis Creamery.
Yeah.
Do you know what's not better? It's not better than the church hot mocha by the coffee lady. That's what I stopped better than. You need fucking one of those, mate. You
I'll
need
be
one of
back down in
those.
Christchurch
Yeah,
soon.
church hot mocha, bro. Whoa.
Well, you can take me
Yes,
there
baby.
next time I'm down.
Yep, let's go. We'll go into a video, go do a review, mate. Anyway, guys, we just
it's so good.
thank you so much for tuning in. And this is not to get you to change your views on the man, but it's to get you to see the man and have that conversation from a non-biased point, like, because I don't know him hard at, right? So it's been cool getting to know you though as well, bro, and like actually being in a room with you and looking at you, eye contact, and just general conversation.
Yeah, I'm a bit
It's-
bigger than the phone screen.
Yes,
in
exactly,
person.
mate. Yeah, exactly, bro. But it's very real.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of the stuff you have, we've discussed is genuine, is authentic. And,
Was there any more questions or nah?
No, we.
Oh, no.
No, I was just two were the main ones that I always keep seeing pop up.
Oh, yeah.
Like a lot of hate, just your like appearance.
Yeah.
That's like sad stuff,
Yeah.
and just the money stuff. But I think we leave it on a good note, and we wish everyone well, and I wish you a mean journey, bro. And I'll be rooting for you for all the good stuff.
Thank you, brother.
Right, my bro.
Yeah,
Hard out.
for sure.
And make sure you rip that red shirt everywhere you go. Yeah, no
Well, I
content, baby.
bought it and I was like, fuck, this reminds me of Richie. And then I went to go wear it on the live stream one day and I was like, oh, no, I don't want to do that because Richie might be think I'm stealing his idea.
Oh, you copied me, bro. You copied me.
So I
Fuck
didn't
you,
wear
man.
it, bro.
Fuck you, bro.
So I never worn it.
Nah, that's awesome, man. No, I appreciate you being here tonight, bro, and allowing me to take an hour and a half out of your time and
Yep.
and things like that. It's been awesome, bro. I'm sure we could talk for hours and hours and hours and have a bloody good conversation, but
Fuck, you know what, bro? Bro, there was so much stuff that I wanted to go into, especially the West Auckland story.
we could talk about it a lot.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we'll leave on that good
Yeah.
note of blessing you guys well. So,
Yeah.
catch you later.
Sure. Shout out to you in our podcast.
Yeah, my man.
Let's go.
Let's
Subscribe.
Subscribe, baby. Subscribe. Like, subscribe, and follow.
Share it out.
Let's go. Awesome.